Let's talk about consistency. People say it is sticking to doing what works on a regular basis. But why is it so important? Well, here is how it works. Based on what results you're looking for, there needs to be some level of effort that needs to be put in. That is why it feels so good when you get to achieve your goal that you've been working towards for a sustained period of time. Now, as human beings, our ability to be consistent is closely linked to availability of gratification and motivation. Let's say you are faced with the dilemma of either starting your own business or just getting employed. Scientific research has it that most people are more likely to take the path of least resistance, therefore they end up picking to be employed instead. This is because the risk involved is low and the reward time frame can be foreseen in a period of 30 days. That is why we are naturally likely to be consistent in this. And even though this might be true, we occasionally get burnt out and lose focus in our ability to be consistent. And this needs to be addressed. I honestly believe that this is a really big problem and most of us are affected by it. And that is why today I'm going to be sharing with you practical ways in which you can implement consistency in your life. So here are the steps. Step 1. Start from why. The best way to find a solution to a problem is by finding out how it started. Before the beginning of anything, there's usually a drive that motivates you to do it in the first place. Depending on what your goal is, it may be getting better grades, moving to a bigger house, or even achieving financial freedom to support your family. Whatever that why is, it needs to be significantly important enough so that it sticks in your mind in case you fall short of your motivation or get burnt out. This helps you maintain your concentration on what you actually need to get done. But even when you're on the consistency route and things don't go your way, remember to always give it time. Seeing the forest through the trees requires some bit of patience. Break down your goal into smaller steps. James Clear has it in his book Atomic Habits. The purpose of setting goals is to win the game, and the purpose of building systems is to continue playing the game. Just like any other sport, the goal is always to win the game by having the best scores. But it would be ridiculous to spend the entire game looking at the scoreboard. It won't change a thing. Instead, by focusing on better tactics and strategy, then you would have the best chance of actually getting a good score. For instance, if your goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year, there is quite a lot of variables determined by this. Giving value to your audience each and every single time, creating better content, and also learning from other creators' journeys. One thing also to remember is, make notes while each of these tiny milestones are achieved so it can actually integrate into your process and make it much more efficient. Get organized and be systematic. Writing can help you organize your thoughts and prioritize the way you present your information. That is why in the modern world, to-do lists have become a very effective way to getting things done. Every day, you can make a to-do list and ask yourself what you need to do today to transform it from a typical day to a great day. Your list should include a determined process of how you plan to get it done. If to-do lists are not your thing, then you can opt to having an accountability partner that can help you keep track of your progress and even push you past your comfort zone. That is why in the gym, there are gym instructors to guide you and ensure you are consistent in a particular routine exercise plan. The fourth and final step is reward yourself. What is rewarded is likely to be repeated, and your brain releases dopamine in anything likely to give you more pleasure. Now, A surge in dopamine reinforces specific behaviors as worthwhile, and that is why, if you reward yourself on a regular basis, it helps in building the habit of being consistent in achievement. There is a lot of things that you can do to reward yourself based on what your preference might be. However, from a broad point of view, this can be taking a rest, watching your favorite show, or even spending time with the people you love. Remember, charity begins at home, and it doesn't hurt to show yourself a bit of love, which helps you to actually gain the consistency that you actually need. I think an approach like this can actually help each and every single one of us take back control of our lives and really live to the fullest potential that we can possibly create. So try it out and let me know how it goes out for you. Remember also to subscribe and leave a like if at all this video was informative to you, and see you on the next one.